Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
I'm Ann Esselstyn.
And I'm Lisa Fedorovich.
Hey, we love when we get Lisa on with us. And Lisa, if you have been following any of our videos, has done so many with us. But
She's the better board girl.
well, the last time she did the Better Board with us, it was called the Holiday Better Board with Lisa. And it has taken on a sort of a brand or franchise of its own, because we get videos of people's better boards. We get all kinds of shapes and sizes and detail. We'll get into that later. But so since the Holiday Better Board was the previous hit, what do we have today?
Yes, and we've done a summer better board, so we've kind of morphed, with lots of different, all the seasons. So today it's spring. We're all in our spring colors.
Spring.
And we are going to just assemble a quick riff on the better board with the flavors of spring and produce. And this time we use the recipe for your roasted garlic hummus, which is
nice.
on page 90 something of your book. So
Of a Woman Warrior?
yeah, a woman warrior.
Yeah, I was going to try to find that.
So I had a little bit of this.
This is the most spring-like.
And I assure you it will keep the spirits away because there's a lot of garlic in here, but that's all good. Okay, so, and you can see the hummus is a little thicker because we want it to stand up. So I used just a little bit less of the aquafaba.
I just want to say, so you can fly it in here, it's on page 92 of Be a Plant-Based Woman Warrior. Live fierce, stay bold.
Eat the lizard.
My mouth is watering all day.
I
Can
know.
you smell the garlic? So,
so yummy.
And this is our new, Jane, you want to talk about
I would
this
love
new
to
board?
comment about the board. And Lisa is doing such a great job at leaving the plants only visible here. This is the plants only at shopplantsonly.com. This is their board. It's called the Everyday Board, and it's a nice thickness and it's a nice size. We've got a big thick, it's like an inch and a half thick hardy board, and then sometimes it's hard to carry that around the kitchen. But this is beautiful for this. I love this.
It's our light
spring.
Our light color for spring. Thank you, man. Okay, so here we are. I was joking that I have so many different things. So this is just for Jane and Ann because it's always a special occasion, and all of you guys.
I hope
get
you guys are getting a
inspired.
top shot right now, because she has this it's almost like a kindergarten class or maybe it's a grad school class of colors and how they can blend and how they're found in nature. There's nothing artificial here. They're all these beautiful colors found in nature.
With different consistencies and crunch.
And phytochemicals and
colors.
micronutrients and
Colors. Yes.
All right,
Okay,
go, Lisa.
So we, I always think that the shaved charred Brussels sprouts are a great base. So I
Shaved, charred Brussels sprouts.
So what do you
That
do?
sounds so complex.
So it's really not though. It just, this is like whole natural food. This just went
Do
through
you
the.
shave them yourself?
No,
You
but I
shave
take
each
that
Brussels
food
sprout?
processor with the blade, with the slice blade, and I just go, and it just produces all these pretty shaved.
And then do you?
And then I laid it on a sheet pan and I seasoned it. We've talked about great salt-free seasoning. So I've got a good salt-free seasoning. I sprinkled it with water and I put it under the broiler just to char the tips a little bit. So it becomes not raw and not quite.
She had twice as much of it, by the way, and we just put a little bit in that bowl. Do you want more?
No, thank you. I think we're good. Okay, so here we are with our sprouts. Then the next thing for spring would be, I did a little bit of sauteed leeks. Fun, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, I put a little balsamic. You might even, I don't know, we might call them caramelized leeks. Who knows? But
So you put them in the pan and you just let them heat up till they kind of got translucent?
correct. And I used water just to prevent sticking. And then
I want a big chunk of that when I get it.
please. And then
No.
help yourself. There'll be a lot more. And then I just added a little bit of balsamic and cooked it down.
Lisa, this looks so darn delicious. I actually want to try those leeks. Pardon me.
Go ahead.
Seriously, I know the Brussels sprouts, and did you want to try some, Mommy?
Do you want to try?
Want to try my white?
Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more on the board.
Lisa,
Yummy, huh?
there's no sneezing on that? There's no seasoning?
What might I have put on? A little fresh thyme. I'm sorry, not fresh thyme, dried thyme. Burlap and barrel dried thyme.
Good.
Yeah.
Wow.
You like?
Oh.
Good. Okay, so moving
You're
right
easy to pleasy.
I love that. Moving right along on our springboard, how about some asparagus?
Oh, that's my
Okay.
parents' favorite. They eat
And-
asparagus. How, like 3 nights a week? How often do you eat it?
Oh, we have it all the time. And we just had the most amazing asparagus. They were out when I went to the store, but they did have this, about this thick, I mean, red asparagus. And I thought, I got it. And I've never had anything so, it's like ambrosia. And it cooks green.
Oh.
And it's this dark red, and it looks just, and they're big. And it was like, it was meaty. I mean, it was delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And these count as a green, right?
Oh, gosh,
Under
yeah.
Essie's list.
Everything so far, yeah.
Okay, and here we have a pseudo green beets because greens are on his
Yeah,
list.
those
So-
are totally green.
Yeah, so these are going to turn everything purple. So just be,
Including your hands.
including your hands. We won't. Yeah, really, we would try not to get it on the board or ourselves. Okay,
Isn't that great?
yeah. At this beets add such a pretty color and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are. Let's move right along. How about moving to the orange color for spring? Carrots. And these are just roasted.
I thought those were, that was a sweet potato. Those are carrots?
Yeah, they're carrots. This
Oh,
is
look at you with
spring,
your
baby.
Easter-y, bunny.
Yeah.
carrot-y. So how'd you prepare those?
So this is like one of the,
Did you roast these or?
local spicery. Yeah, salt-free seasonings. I roasted them just to take the edge off.
How did you get them small like that? Just by cutting, or did you?
Yes, I'd fine dice because this is a board, and a
yeah.
dipper. You want to have everything fine.
Now I would have been just the brand that Lisa is. I would have gotten it like carrots. Oh, okay. Here's a package of shredded, and I would have thrown shredded carrots. Poking out your teeth.
You could
No,
No,
lazy.
but
You
this is
take-
so
you-
much prettier than
and-
shredded.
and so much more love and time, and you can taste that, and it's so worth it.
Well, thank you for appreciating. Food is definitely my love language,
Oh,
and I venture to say it's both of yours too. So
Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay. so-
easily. Yeah, I'm with you. Like it's no energy to share a meal. Yeah.
All right, we'll move down. Oh, every time I bring peas here, Jane, they get all over.
I'm catching them.
Thank you. Hopefully, I won't. No man overboard on the peas. Look how pretty the
I
peas
think
make.
these are women. They're so round and rolly. They're women. Yeah, she's overboard.
Okay. Then we have some artichoke hearts, which were just from Whole Foods, Artie Hearts.
Oh,
Can you get that way?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could get them like that.
Yes.
Cooked.
They're,
But not in, are they cooked in water?
yes, just look at them. I think it just says
Fresh,
artichoke.
natural artichoke hearts,
There's nothing
Wow.
in them.
and they're in
There's
they're-
nothing added. I think it, yeah.
California artichoke hearts contains water and some lemon juice.
Isn't that good?
Oh, and then at the end it has a little sea salt and garlic.
And as Jane pointed out, sometimes the artichoke hearts, they're not just the bottoms, they go all the way up, and these do not. These are just the
Or
bottoms.
the bottom.
I
Artichoke.
love artichoke bottoms.
Yeah.
That's the whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we actually buy cans of artichoke bottoms. That's the part we love because when people get like jars of artichokes and stuff or cans, it's just a small little artichoke and you cut in half and you got all the hair. And I'm like, it's hard to chew. This is so different.
We used to have a recipe when I was growing up. It was called Kitty's First Course, and it started, the first thing was a piece of toast, and then on top of that was an artichoke bottom. So and then we'll have to do something
Nice.
with this.
We redid it in one of our cookbooks.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
I cannot jump the gun because that is unknown to me what she's got coming.
Okay,
I'm gonna guess.
So this was
Oh my
Costco
God.
haul. This was Kirkland Organic dried pineapple tidbits.
No way.
So, in past better boards, we've used apricots. Today, because it's spring, I thought it might be nice to just, and what I did is reconstituted them a wee bit so they're like jerky in that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, have some, Ann. You can see
Wow.
they're just, and I don't want to overdo it.
It feels almost like an apricot in the texture.
Exactly.
It's a
It's
little-
it kind of goes to the
it's-
dried fruit.
It's sweeter than the apricot.
Yeah.
Sweeter, but it's toothsome and it's
Yeah.
soft.
It's just zhuzh.
Wow, Lisa. Give me a little more of those. I like that.
Please, I am glad to hear you say that because I didn't know if
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
really
would
good.
think it's.
Like I think we should put them all on.
oh,
Being bossy, Jane.
Oh, If you want.
Okay. Well, I'm
Wade's
going to
now
leave.
laughing because we're so bossy.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I'm going to leave the rest for Jane
No,
too.
no, yeah, no,
whenever
that's fine.
it's
That's fine. I'm kidding.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay. Now we are going to. We're coming around the bend.
Okay.
And we're going to do. These are just some. Look how pretty these tricolor baby peppers are.
I am absolutely, totally changed over to those little baby peppers.
Yeah.
Those little sweet ones, they're so easy. They're
And how
user
bright.
friendly.
so pretty.
They just make it so bright and festive.
Lisa, this is
This
genius.
is like so celebratory
it
for
is, it is,
finally
it
the
is.
end of winter. Okay, and the last thing, I mean, could we have spring without little radishes? So
Oh, yeah.
probably not. So I'm going to this is just more for we'll just embed a few pretty radishes. And I feel like this is bothering me. Thank you that we got the beat on this pretty board.
No worries.
Okay, so now, as is customary with our better boards, and just because the greens make everything look even more beauteous, let's just do a little bit of
Oh, look at that.
microgreens.
That is
Like, who
just,
wouldn't want to eat this as a app or with a meal, whatever the case may be?
yes. Yum, yum, yum.
Okay, and of course, we're rounding the bend here with our sauces. And I brought 3 sauces. Typically on the past better boards, we've just used this balsamic, and I did bring it as an option, plain balsamic. But because it is spring, I wanted to demonstrate a couple things. This is Brian's, in your cookbook, Brian's walnut horseradish sauce, and I added some beet to it. So it turned
Wow.
up this beautiful color.
Oh,
And
I thought it was a pink bottle. This is the color of the dressing?
yeah, this is the dressing.
Oh,
Isn't that
that is
gorgeous?
sensational.
So you put that on, and yeah, so we could do that. The second second option is called, I just named it Good Goddess Green Sauce because it's really, really good. And I have the recipe for you if anyone is interested. So that is an option. This is a pesto-y type of a sauce for spring.
Wow.
Third, this is your,
Raspberry.
it's your beet
Oh, beet.
dressing in your cookbook.
Oh,
And look at what a pretty color if we drizzled that over it. And there's
Nice.
onion in here, and it's a nice savory dressing. And then these are just some fun balsamics that are springish, garden dill mustard seed, and crisp cucumber.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So, and then we have some...
Are you going to have to, are you making us decide?
Kind of, it's funny,
No.
you guys, I didn't...
Lisa, you got, kick it in the goal. Kick it in the goal. You're this far. You come this far.
Let's do a little of everything.
Want to?
Yeah,
'Cause
you,
in a way,
you bring it home. You bring it home.
All right, so we're just going to just,
at
oh wow,
that.
look at that. How gorge. That is truly beautiful.
I want to taste this.
Please. Okay, and then I will also add a little bit, this is a pesto-y.
Ooh.
I liked your liver over there.
Look at pretty.
so good.
Look at the
Oh my
colors of the I'm going to get some on the end and on Ann's, on Ann's scooper. Beautiful,
No,
huh?
it looks so cool on the board. Like get a little.
Yeah, I thought so too. It's very, yes, gourmeted. Just have a little whatever. Okay, and then
No way, Lisa.
I don't think I will. I don't know. Should I?
This is so good.
Isn't it good? I know. It's good, you guys. It's just a green sauce for everything. So here goes just a little drizzle just for prettiness. Oh my heavens. It makes it so pretty. Like, look, imagine this for Easter or a Paso, whatever.
Graduation, spring.
Just spring. So we're now going to move to the dipper phase, and there are so many options. Like I just saw online, inspired by the Better Board video, someone used the holiday Better Board, and they made a Christmas tree out of it, and they showed the dippers, and one was a huge piece of watermelon radish pieces, slices.
Cool.
Wouldn't that be great? Others were Belgian endive. Wouldn't that be great?
right.
Today radicchio is also pretty, so I just took a head of radicchio and
What a good
and
idea.
just you can do that. Another thing this is my personal favorite because this, in addition to being a beautiful appetizer, could be dinner. Okay, imagine. So I roasted little potatoes with onion and some smoked paprika, and imagine a few base of potatoes and this on top and some broccoli on the side. Boom! What a beautiful.
That is a
dinner.
meal.
That's
That is
a meal, exactly.
That's like building your home.
And then because it's still a board, and that's where we always were, we have crackers too to dip.
This has got quite a little bit of a
Zing.
zing to it.
And you know what?
It's
Honestly,
like a cousin of arugula.
it's so true. If I had found Belgian endive, I think that would be better than this. Although it's just
This is
still
so
pretty
colorful and pretty and-
colorful and pretty.
You know, I wonder if you could use bok choy.
Yes, I was thinking about that.
There's
Ann.
endless things you can do. So let's just go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay,
Oh,
so we
and I can't wait. And then what I'm so excited about is that in our camp in this summer, Lisa's making a
summer better board.
summer board. Yes, a
Fresh
summer better
corn
board.
and all kinds.
Oh
of
my gosh!
But you only get to taste it if you come to camp.
When
is
is
the-
Here at Camp
Jane,
now? Yeah.
When is
It's
the
on-
camp?
It's 2025 right now, and it's June 5th to 8th.
Okay, so coming
People
right.
can watch this video till
We'll all be there.
2021. No,
Okay, so
Hungry.
I'm gonna. All right, so
how do you say 2,100? How do you say in 100 years from now? What would that be called?
a century.
I know. 2025.
Oh, you mean the years?
125?
Yeah, 21, 25.
Yeah. Okay. I somehow couldn't get that out.
I didn't know what you meant.
All right, how do we do this?
All right,
How do
so
we
we
begin?
can go different ways. So I am going to use a scooper because I'm going to have the potato as my little sample.
Oh.
And yet, if you want to use maybe spreader on the cracker, you can use the
Look
spreader.
at she's got
too.
a radish. I've got a cracker ready to go, and you've got ready
And
to go.
I've got
Let's try it out.
So
What are we gonna make for Wade? Let's make a scooper for Wade. We'll make a scooper.
which one do you? What do you want, Wade?
Whatever you guys get.
He can hold a camera with and a cracker. I think.
Okay, here are little plates and napkins. Does anyone want a plate or a napkin?
Oh,
Okay,
probably should be more.
I'm gonna.
Well, let's see,
All right.
let's see how you would do this as a
Okay.
whole, because I think it's really
I'm just like
cool
this is just
idea.
a little illustration, and I found these at
great.
Whole Foods, and they're all these
The peanut
pretty different
potatoes.
colors. Yes, and I'm going to try to be neat about it, but
why it's so cool.
look
you
at
push it to
that.
be-
yeah, I mean, and then if you had a little salad or whatever on side, this to me could be dinner for a week, or lunches or whatever the
Yeah.
case may be. Okay, that's me. What are you guys going to do?
Oh man, here's your fork for you to try.
Thank you.
Wade. Get
Wait, you
in
got to
here.
pick.
Hey, scoop me. I just scoop me.
Oh, and look at perfect.
I'm gonna have it on the potatoes after.
Right? Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Look at Anne's. She's using the radicchio leaf.
I like hearing you say radicchio because I would always call it radicchio.
Oh, really?
But I don't. But
I
you
think
are.
it's Lisa
Lisa
Battaglia
Battaglia.
Fedorovich.
You are going to say it right. I'm not.
That is an explosion of flavors.
Oh,
Stuff.
yay.
In a good way. In a good way.
Yay. It is. And like you could stop it. How many did I have here? Maybe 12 toppings. You could stop at 6. I mean,
Stop it.
or just keep going.
It is just. It's everything.
It's good.
It's everything. It's so good.
So good.
Where's a little bit of heat coming from?
Is it the green stuff?
Oh, I think maybe it's. Do you think it's the horseradish dressing sauce
Maybe.
or the?
You got a little heat?
Yeah,
I
I
got a
love
little.
it, but it was good.
Little, and they're subtle.
I love it.
Interesting.
That's why I know you want. He want a layer of hot sauce on his.
Now I gotta think. Did I use any?
No, a little bit of. Maybe it's garlic. Is it garlic or hot sauce?
I'm gonna try just
You guys, we're gonna keep just.
How does this work?
destroying- Here, wait.
go like
Big
this.
bite, big bite, big bite, big
and
bite.
then squeeze.
Okay.
Oh, I do.
There's a little bit of heat. We're gonna destroy this board. And happy spring to all of you, and hope to see you at camp for the summer board. But we are so thankful to Lisa Battaglia Fedorovich for all that she brings to not just us but all of you who are watching, because the appreciation for what the Better Boards has been amazing. And I send her some of the videos, and I'm like, Lisa, check this out.
You guys are amazing. What you've done with the Better Board and what you've posted, and it has just tickled us. It's incredible.
We're gonna have you back around the holidays so you can create some another fresh holiday.
Okay.
And how it goes. All
come up
right, we're gonna take this down. We're gonna whittle away. at
Wow.
this. All right. Thank you,
I
Lisa. Happy spring Better Board season.
Amazing. You can only try it if you come to camp.
No, that's it. All right. Bye bye.